Welcome back to Eatsy, where if we can make Chinese cabbage rolls, then so can you. Leaping right into it, we're going to start with 400 to 500 grams of minced pork in a bowl. If you'd like to, you could also use beef or chicken. To that pork, we're going to add 1/3 teaspoon of white pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of oyster sauce, 1 whole teaspoon of light soy sauce, and a quick little blurb of sesame oil. We're also going to finely dice about 1/4 cup of green onions, and then add them to the bowl. And lastly, we'll add 1/2 teaspoon of cornstarch. Mix all that together with your pork thoroughly. Now let's move on to the cabbage, and while we're at it, we can go ahead and click the like and subscribe buttons. You can find a large cabbage like this at your local Asian markets. Using a knife, begin cutting the leaves free from the base. We don't want to include the very bottom because it'll be too hard to wrap up your cabbage rolls later. So make sure you leave about 1 inch or 1.5 inches of space at the bottom of the cabbage. Once you've cut a ring around the cabbage, you can begin peeling the individual leaves off and setting them aside in a bowl. Try to peel them off in order so that the leaves don't get ripped apart on each other. Then we're going to take the leaves over to a pot of boiling water and let them boil for about 20 to 30 seconds. The goal is to get the center stems just squishy enough that they can be rolled up. When your leaves are lightly cooked, you can take them back to the table, add a spoonful of the pork, fold in the edges, and then roll it up. Then you'll just repeat that process over and over until you've used up your pork. Add a spoonful to a cabbage leaf, fold in the edges, and roll it up into a cabbage roll. Collect them all on a plate because you'll be steaming them to cook the meat. If you have a steaming rack, you can use the exact same pot that you are using to boil the leaves. You'll want to make sure that you're using a heat-safe plate, and then place your cabbage rolls on top of the steaming rack just like this. Cover them with a lid and let them steam for 10 minutes. If you had your pork in the refrigerator, then you're going to want to steam them for 12 minutes to account for how cold they were going into the pot. When they were done steaming, we removed them from the pot and placed them in this one just to keep them warm until we were ready to serve them. At this point, you can add some optional red chili peppers, as well as top them up with some more diced green onions. And now we have one final step before they're ready to serve. In a small pan, we're going to add about 1/4 cup of oil. And you can make this oil as spicy as you want it to be, but we added in just a few Sichuan peppercorns. If you want it spicier, just add in more pepper. Heat up the oil until the peppercorns start to bubble in it just like this. Then you can take your hot oil and peppercorns and pour it right over your cabbage rolls. The extra heat from the oil helps to bring out all the savory flavors in your cabbage rolls. And of course, you have the option of garnishing your cabbage rolls with soy sauce. To make it a bit more flavorful, we use this seasoned soy sauce for seafood, which we found at our local Asian markets. Just add little dashes of it over top of your cabbage rolls after they've been seasoned with the hot oil. And there you have it, Chinese cabbage rolls. If you enjoyed this quick little video, please make sure you let us know down in the comments, as well as by hitting the like button. We release a new video every week, so please make sure you hit the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching.